So I've had the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e for a few days now, and thank you all for your support on the unboxing. Over 100,000 views in just a few days. Let's review this thing coming up. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Welcome to my Galaxy Tab S5e full review. Now let's begin with the body, weight, and my opinion on the design after using this for a few days. So I really like the thin metal unibody on this device. It's super thin and it's very light. Now, yes, I would probably not want to bend this thing. It might snap in two. It's a very thin device, but it feels pretty sturdy overall, and really kind of feels premium for this money. Like, you don't expect to get a tablet this premium feeling for, you know, $399 with the discount. With a trade-in of an old tablet, you can get this thing for like $150. So really do like that, and I like that it's under a pound, and it's just overall a pretty clean design. I don't have much more to say about it. It's a standard looking slate from the front, but at the same time, the body itself is super thin, light, and I really do like it. So I think you will too if you decide to pick this up. It's got a pretty solid design. The only thing I would say about this design is because it's so thin, it might be easy to drop. So make sure you get something to cover this thing up. You can get Samsung's keyboard dock, or you can get, you know, a separate case from a third-party manufacturer. So when it comes to the display for this device, it's a Super AMOLED display, 2500 by 1600. So this is a really high density for a tablet. We have actually 288 ppi, and because it's a Super AMOLED display, you can put it in the adaptive display mode, and this thing gets super saturated. Like, this is the reason to buy this tablet right here. There's not many tablets, I don't know if there's any at this price point you can buy with this beautiful of a display, and it's not an exaggeration. I think this display looks better than any iPad that's currently on the market. So let me go over here to YouTube, and I'm talking about for media consumption. I'm not talking about for smooth promotion. I'm not talking about, you know, accurate colors. I'm just talking about consuming media. Let's go. The vibrancy is just there. I mean, this is the display you look at and you're like, wow, that is a nice display. And you can see with the 16 by 10 aspect ratio, it's a very wide screen. So it's like holding a movie theater in your hand right here. It's a very wide screen. So black bars are a lot less prevalent on this tablet than, say, an iPad with a 4 by 3 aspect ratio. But one element of the display that I didn't like too much is that it's really tall when you hold it in portrait mode. So I don't think it does the best job here. Not that it's not functional, it's very functional, but it just feels like a really big smartphone in this view, as it's just really tall. So I think the iPad's 4x3 does better when it comes to the portrait mode, but in landscape, it's like a beautiful widescreen TV in your hand here with the Galaxy Tab S5e. So overall, if you're gonna buy this tablet for any reason, the main reason should be the display. It's that good. That's just all I gotta say about it. Super deep blacks, contrast colors. I mean, you can change it out of that super over vibrant color. If you don't like it, just go to screen mode, take it down to basic or AMOLED Cinema or Photo. It'll be a lot less vibrant, but still looks excellent. So this is the reason alone to buy this tablet. Okay, so when it comes to the software, this tablet is running Android 9 Pie as well as the One UI 1.1 over the top. It's got the night mode. It's got the Samsung features you're used to from your Galaxy phone on here. So not much is different in the way of that. It has digital well-being as well. So you're gonna feel like right at home if you've had a Galaxy phone on this one. But one thing it does do that's very productive is it allows you to do pop view apps. That's a Samsung feature, which is pretty awesome. So if I go over here to the internet and I wanna open this in pop view, I can open that up. Now, if I need to do some calculations at the same time, I can open up the calculator, bring that calculator also into a pop view. Now we have multiple apps running side by side. And wait a minute, I need to check something on my calendar while I'm doing that. Let me go to calendar. Let me open that in pop view as well. So you can see the amount of productivity you can do on this tablet with this wide screen is actually quite functional. Now, it would be nice to have an S Pen, but there's no active S Pen stylus built into this tablet, so you can click these little icons right here, but you can get a third-party stylus. I'll leave my favorite for this tablet linked down below, but no S Pen stylus here, but still you can get a lot done with this software. The icons are the squircle icons like on the Galaxy S10. You have the theme stores, you have widgets on here. You have it all. I mean, this is an Android tablet with, you know, mostly a Samsung experience layered on top of it. And if you've had a Galaxy phone, you'll feel like you got the same thing, just in a big blown up form of that. Now, after testing the performance for the past few days, I gotta say that I'm not overly impressed with the Snapdragon 670, but I'm not like disappointed either. Like, it runs it just fine. I have ran into a couple of, stutters on this tablet. I wouldn't say lag because the tablet didn't, really lag up too much, but it does, have like some choppy frames sometimes, some choppy animations sometimes when you're going through things. Like, for example, if you go here, you've seen that just didn't look super smooth. Going back, it just doesn't look super smooth, but it's definitely pretty snappy. Like, it'll get around the tablet OS just fine. So you're not gonna have a problem using it. Like, you can use it and you're not gonna have like, it's gonna just stop working for you. So it's not gonna interrupt your workflow or your video watching or whatever you're gonna be doing with this tablet. But at the same time, it's not gonna be like super pro motion smooth like the iPad where you're like, oh my God, you just wanna look at how smooth it is on the tablet. So that's how I could kind of sum this up. Now, I did play a couple of games on this tablet, nothing too graphically intensive, and it ran it like a champ, just fine. I think it's got like an Adreno 615 GPU, ran it like nothing. So I think that, for casual games should be fine. I probably wouldn't push this thing into like the top graphically intensive games on the market. You might run into some stutters there, but just for casual games like this one, for example, you could run these all day and night and it'll be just fine. So I gotta say, performance overall, if you're looking for a top level performing tablet, this one is not it for you, but definitely is gonna be great if you just need some decent average performance. I'd say good performance. You'll be fine with this. I will say that one time it did totally freeze and I had to restart the entire tablet though. Now, what the tablet does have is some pretty great battery life. Samsung rates it at 15 video playback. I was getting around 13 hours on this tablet and about 11 hours in mixed usage. So if we go to battery, one thing I do like about this tablet is that you can see the percentage easily right there, but going to battery percentage or into power modes right here, excuse me, maximum power saving modes. Now, I've been wanting a low power mode on the iPad forever. It's not there. On Samsung, you actually still have those power modes just like on your, Galaxy phone. In addition, like the calculator, for example, the iPad doesn't give you its own calculator. Samsung throws the calculator in there. So it's the little things like that that matter to me. But the battery life overall on this tablet, I think, will not disappoint whatsoever. And one thing you'll really like is how this tablet fast charges. I mean, I put it on the charger, an hour or two. This thing is pretty close to topped up and it'll last a long time after doing so. So very quick charging with the adaptive fast charging in the box. Now, if there was another reason alone to buy this tablet, it's definitely been the audio experience for me. Now, 4-way speakers with Dolby Atmos on here, tuned by AKG for sound. They sound incredible for this money. I mean, the iPad, budget iPads, and I keep directing towards iPad because it's like the market leader, doesn't give you, 4 speakers at the budget range iPad. So let's go ahead and play a video. Display with Infinity U design language here, so like a little cutout at the top, and then we do have ourselves a chin or a bezel, you can call it. So you can just hear, they just sound incredible. They're very full, very rich, and I think that you'll be very, very happy with the 4-way speakers on this tablet, but I don't think you're going to be happy with the fact that they axed the headphone jack. I've already lost the dongle in just a few days, believe it or not. I cannot find where I put it, so I do not like dongles at all, and this one gives you one. I mean, I'm happy that it's there because people who do have a headphone jack, at least you can plug it into the dongle, but they're easy to lose as I have already. But the sound overall, thumbs up on the external sound. Bluetooth 5.0 makes connections a breeze as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the camera here, because you have basically the same camera setup as you have on the Galaxy S10 or any of the new One UI phones. That kind of has that same software on board here. Now, I took a few photos. You do have live focus, pro modes, panorama, video, hyperlapse. I took a couple of photos to show you what you're going to get out of this camera. Here's a self photo on the front, and you can see it's not super sharp. It's got that, like beauty effect on there. Not bad though. If we go over here, I took a picture of the camera that took the thumbnail for this video, and you can see, it's okay. We're not getting amazing detail. Some cookies right here. By the way, these are some amazing cookies here. They don't have any dairy in them. Pretty awesome. If we go over here, I just got a new TV as well, so I just wanted to take a picture of the box as it's got a lot of color on the box right here. You can see not super vibrant. The camera is just okay. It's not incredible. That's a screenshot. I took a picture of a studio light I have, and you could see detail is pretty good. It's not amazing camera. It's just solid camera for a tablet. I don't think it's nowhere near a pro level camera at all, so you don't want to do that with this tablet. But for, you know, regular around the house pictures, you know, taking video, you're going to be totally fine with this tablet. And in good daylight, you should be able to get some pretty nice results actually with the cameras on here. So overall, I gotta say I do like the camera on the tablet. I'm not blown away, but I do like it, so it's not bad whatsoever. And I do miss not having a flash though, because I use that as a flashlight sometimes when around the house. So I want to discuss Biometrics because this tablet does have some good ones. You have face unlock as well as this right here. Now, this is the actual secure method of unlocking this tablet, is you go ahead and you place your finger right here and it unlocks just like so. Fingerprint scanner and you're in. Now it looks exactly like the Galaxy S10e, and it's a good thing because it works well. And I also like that this tablet has double tap to wake as well as face scanning. So if I look at the tablet, you could see that little unlock icon up there. Boom, it goes right in. And one more time. You've seen it unlocked and you're in. So you do have face unlock, but it's not the secure method. It's just through the camera. So I wouldn't use that for security purposes. Use the fingerprint sensor for that. The biometrics were pretty fun on this tablet though. So let's talk about the price before we wrap it up. $399, you know, $479 for the 128 gigabyte, and the prices should be coming down as we go forward. You know, you get some holiday promotions. Also, Samsung's taking tablet trade-ins to get this price even further down for you. This represents a remarkable value, especially because of the display, USB-C, quad speakers, super thin design, and nowhere even near the $1,000 price tag. This thing is less than $500, and I swear if you just trade something in, it'll be even cheaper. So really, this is an excellent value so far for the money. I've been blown away for the money. Now, I'm not blown away like this is the best tablet ever in the whole world, so don't think like, oh, he's just fanboying this. No, I just think for this money, you can't do much better than this for this money right now. I mean, yeah, you could get the budget iPad, but it's not giving you this type of display. It's not giving you quad speakers. I think from a hardware standpoint, it's better than Apple's budget iPad, but probably not from a software standpoint because there's more optimized apps over there. But this screen is just really hard to beat for this money. Would have been nice to see the S Pen, but that's why they have the Tab S4. It's like your only alternative. If you want this type of tablet, but you want an S Pen with it, take a look at that model. I'll leave that link down below. If you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, informing, click the like button for me. If you picked up a Tab S5e, share your thoughts with the community down below, and go check out the unboxing if you haven't already. You could see everything that came in the box and, you know, get a first impressions on it as well. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.